Hi there, Zelda here, and welcome back to Hourglass episode 9! I'm going to try and take this introduction on the run, so to say, on the walk, as we go through the White Mana Island village, and just peruse around. I'm going to walk into something, I know it, but like I mentioned at the end of last episode, this is actually going to be a crossover episode where we will be on this island, and then at the very end I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek into the Blue Island and what lies ahead. So we're going to try to finish all our projects up on the White Island, everything that we can. Oop, I got jump boost now. And that includes our islands up in the sky that are unfinished. So we have the crescent there is not going to be exactly as, because all the other ones are much more of an organic shape is the word I'm looking for. Organic, not so geometric. So we've got the crescent one and then this one. And then I do hope to get to where you see these two other purple wool markers. I do hope that I can get to this one also, because Pants and I talked about it and we wanted to have an anchor for the weather light if we can. So I've got those 3 islands. I want to clear this area out. I've got to open up the port inside, and then here's the big one, guys. I mentioned there was going to be some work to do on the inside of this terraforming, and I've done about a third of it, honestly. It feels like putting this platform of scaffolding up was about a third of the work, and then the rest of it is just going to be a matter of covering the ceiling. So let me get up there. You can fly through it. It is a little bit difficult, but I spent one whole night placing scaffolding. Let's do. I was like, I don't even know how much I've done. Where is statistics? Items times mined times broken times crafted times used. 19,591. Now, yes, I have used a little bit on my islands, but most of it is in here. So this is actually a project that I'm going to tackle on stream with my husband, Vault Dweller 32. Ouch. And we hope to get it done all in one sitting. So if I am able to, I'm gathering the materials up for it right now. If I am able to, I'm going to run a time lapse on it. I'm really gonna try. I think it'll be really interesting to see at least us, and if I can wrangle anyone else on the server to participate with us. You know, a bunch of little busy worker bees down here covering the ceiling.
No place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see close to me. That's all I need. If I could stay here, then I will stay here forever. If you're meant to, then let's be the best together.
Hello, welcome back. That was probably a pretty quick time lapse. I know I was pretty unsure if I would be able to get one of it anyway. It's definitely a little bit different than the regular building time lapses. But it was a really fun session with Vault in the voice call. But what we've got to do now, and unfortunately we didn't really have a good system. We mostly just wanted to get the jack-o'-lanterns covered, but what came up after we got about halfway is that this is looking really flat, and even if it's going to be dark up here, I'm gonna come in and just add a little bit of life so that it looks a lot more like this. So we're gonna bring down some of the blocks in places, and then the leaves we had already planned on, but this is much more like what it's gonna look like by the time that we're done here. So I just wanted to bring you back for a quick intermission just to show you it's gonna be much more like a cave slash grotto slash, I don't know, cavernous feel than just this like big empty flat roof up here. So welcome back. Now I've got a confession, an immediate confession. I enlisted the help of Vault one last time. So what you saw before with the area that I worked on, wow, wow, wow. He took my work and my organization and just went with it. Just absolutely went to town, completing the, oops, and I have my game sounds off, completing the underside of this, the up above us. So as you can see there, it looks so much more alive and so much more cavernous, ouch. And so much better than what it was before. So much better than that flat, boring, one-dimensional roof. And so Vault, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Saved me several hours of messing around with the texturing down here so that I could get another island done. That's right, I've got my islands up above ground now completed while he was working on these. So I've got 2 more islands. I got a time lapse of the first that I'm going to drop in right now for you. Another magical replay goodness, and then I will show you what both of them look like after that. So roll that time lapse. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. Welcome back from that time lapse. Now let me show you what the full completed island looks like, because I didn't record the underside or the top. I decorated the top on stream, and so this is what we came up with. This is now Angel's Island because of what transpired on stream. It's a memorial island for the parrot that I killed by feeding it a cookie. The Mojang developers very nicely included some very real life facts in this game, that chocolate chip cookies are bad for birds in real life. So if you feed one to a parrot in game, yeah, they'll poof, they'll die, they'll cease to exist right in front of your face. So my chat was very sad at the loss of Angel the parrot, and we gave up our wings for Angel's final resting place. So there's that little bit of an Easter egg that I wanted to show you. And then the other island that we got done is just over here. And now this one doesn't have anything special to it. There's no Easter eggs here, but I did try a little bit different of the field look. So all the other ones have like something that can be planted or like a purpose to them. This one is like what happens if a field goes out of commission. Like if you don't use it for a while, it gets overgrown with weird vegetations, stuff you can't even necessarily easily identify in real life. Just whatever kind of wild growth is natural. So we got some ferns, we got some drip leaves, we've got these are bamboo shoots with string on top of them to stop the growth because the little shoots look really cool on their own. So that's all that's on this island, and now I have been watching each of the islands, checking for overgrowth, and I think I've got all of the vines and the glowberries stopped from growing, or at least we are mostly done with this island, so you can't tell. Nobody's over here loading the chunks, letting them grow. We did end up scrapping the island that was up here, and we cleaned out the stuff that, the pseudo land that was down here so that we can make an entrance to the old fort, so that you can come in under here and see the, underside of the caves and the cliffs and the old fort that Pants made, and the statue. And one thing that I have not shown off, oh, I'm like super glowy, not shown off, of this world is actually back here. I'm not quite sure. It's up there. Okay, I couldn't remember how to get to it. It's up here. Smack me in the face. These are, I really wish I had thought to bring some kind of night vision or some kind of glowy item. Let's see if I have. Oh, this emits light. Okay, cool. I'll just hold that in my hand. These are the catacombs, and this is one of the projects I did. I trapped a zombie cleric in here for Vault. But Vault did this, and we've got a dragon head skull there, and then the catacombs. So we've got all the wonderful ambiance of the catacombs, and I just think all of the areas of the White Island came together so amazingly. It's so immersive, it's so detailed, there's so many like that's like a secret hidden passage. And then this isn't the right way to get there. There's another one. There's another secret passage I was going to show you. I'm not good at underground, staying underground. Nope, this isn't it. Nope, where is it? Where is it? Here it is. I think this is it. No, was this it? This might be it. This is it. This was supposed to be a short clip just to show you the island that got done. But we come out here at the Angel Tears fountain. And there is some amazing lore building being done in this server, where the person who built this vert, he decided this is a gift from ancient times from the neighboring Blue Island, which we're about to go see very soon. But what I was going to say about this island, the reason why we nixed this island is so that I could help a little bit with some of the interior of the fortress. I actually helped with this inside the foyer, with the statues and the wall texturing we did on stream again. Got a suggestion from chat for that. And then the corgis came back and did all the armor stands. And then I did this little storage room. And then corgis is like gone crazy in the rest of it. But I'm not gonna be able to show a whole tour of this. But at the end of the world, we are gonna have a world download. So if anybody wants to see the rest of the amazing armor stand work, you can either follow us all on Twitch. There'll be links to the descriptions below. You can stop by any of the streams, and we try and show off as much as we can, because there is just so much. And if I were to go through everything, all the details that she has put into this place, it would be a whole episode on its own. But I've got even more to show you guys coming up. I'm not trying to make this a megasode, but it's pretty much turning into a megasode. So I'm gonna stop talking now as we do one last fly away from the island. On our way over to the, oh, nope, we're not going straight to the blue island yet. I've got one more piece of this island to show, and then we'll go over to the blue island. So sit back and watch the last show with me. And okay. Now, as promised, if the guest will let me have my moment here, I'm going to give you guys the preview of what the Blue Mana Island looks like right now. Before we do any more planning or prep or even start on the island, we did have an organizing day, I don't remember when, about a week ago, that we had everybody on the server who was able came out and helped us prep for this area. So just to give you some bearings, that tree there is just beyond that is the main spawn portals. Then that's the white island. So we just continue just a touch further to get to the blue island. And I'm actually going to come out on a little adjacent teeny mushroom island. Oh, and of course it's time to sleep. I was in the nether. I didn't realize how dark it was or how close to night we were. Obviously it's dark in there. But we are on a little adjacent one where we have a temporary setup here because this, as I let it load in, is our first look at the Blue Mana Island. This is going to be the islands for Magic the Gathering. Oh, I was not trying to land on that and I actually almost achieved it. But basically what we're going to do is we're actually going to raise the island and make it a whole big floating island. Yes, Zelda's obsessed with throwing things up into the sky. Throw your hands up in the air. What? No, I don't know. We're going to ignore that. But basically we spent 4 hours with about 10 people on the server, in and out roughly. Not everybody stayed the whole time, but everybody that got on was super excited to help. And we dug down beneath the level of the water 5 blocks all the way around, and there was a couple areas where there was some patchy lakes and stuff, so we had to fill that all in. And then there's several, like this opens up into a huge set of caves, and there's a big ravine over there that we just basically covered it all over, flattened it all out, and we're going to make a custom island here. So I hope to be able to on Wednesday, September 1st is going to be the first day that we actually start planning for the floating island up above. So I hope before this episode goes out that I'm able to capture a snippet of what the framework looks like. We're going to spend some time framing out the island that is to replace the original Mushroom Island. But the blue mana in Magic the Gathering is about order and, or not order, that's the white mana. I'm probably gonna clip this because Zelda's derping. Blah, 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 blah. Let's try that again. So just in case I can't show any more work done on this island, let me just explain real quick that blue mana in Magic the Gathering is about understanding how magic works and making it work in your favor. So you always want to be the one, it's basically like you have a trick up your sleeve. Like you know how to make the creatures and make the land and make the spells do what you want. So that's exactly what we're doing. We are making the land rise the way we want it. We are going to bring the island up out of the ocean because that's where we want it. So if that's not enough Zelda talking, I do apologize. I like to talk. And I have a lot to say. I don't know how to end this cut is half the problem. So, let's see what else I can get for you to look at. Okay, guys, remember about 2 seconds ago when I said, let me see what I have that you guys can look at. Here is, this is the cut that I was trying to do before, where we leave the white island in the dust and come up to the now almost completed blue island. Oh my god, isn't this crazy? Look, this wasn't here like 2 seconds ago, right? Like this is like super fast, super, super, super extra fast. Like world gen, like we just brushed this in, right? No. I took my day off this week and helped frame it out. And then we have had about 5 or 6 people absolutely grinding this thing. We had Bo came out and set up a sample for us of how to texture and also the overall gradient here. So Bo set this up for us. Then Bo and me and actually Mr. Inhumane taught us how to use MS Paint to get the shapes we wanted, like almost pixel perfect. And then Vert, Mother of Corgis, Husker, Orin, oh god, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but all 4 of them have just absolutely been grinding out. Bo also helped grind out block placement too. But look at this place. The island is almost finished. I'm gonna smack into something because I'm not used to flying around it yet. Oh my, yep, I do it. Oh my gosh. And then I think Jesse helped a little bit with the outline, and I think Vert and Corgis did the outline also. So we know where the Mushroom Island ends up at the top so that we can keep all of the spawn proofing down, which is why we're working on Mushroom Islands. But look at this thing. Less than 48 hours since we went live on the next island, and we already have almost the first whole big massive project done. So the next step from here, and this will have to be in the next episode, what comes after this is once we build up the whole platform at this level, so we've obviously got to finish the, I think there's just a couple levels over there maybe, and then the central cone, we've got to, decide on, it's obviously not going to be all flat, so we're going to have to put in some terrain, on the, what we'll call the platform or the base, or no, these are base, I don't know what we're going to call this. But we're going to put in some terraforming across here and then plot out the builds that are to come in the next month. So next episode, you will likely see an explanation of what's going on the top, if there's surprises into the deep dark, what's going on down here where we removed the original island. That is now a mushroom cow and bat sanctuary because it is so dark down here. But I think that's it for this episode. Oh my gosh, have we done so incredible much. And unfortunately, I didn't get to help. I haven't placed any of the actual blocks on this yet. That's how crazy the server is like, hi guys, hi. The server just absolutely rocks. Like, we get an idea, we plot it out, and then anybody who's able to just gets going, just grinds and gets stuff done. And like, it is genuinely so encouraging to see, and so inspiring. So I hope you guys will join me next week, when we will see already the completion of the island. I'm like 90% sure this is going to be completed by the time I even stream next. So I'm not going to be able to do any of this grind. But I want to thank everybody on the server again and again and again and again and again for always continuing to take the ideas and inspiration behind the concept of taking Magic the Gathering and bringing it into Minecraft. This has truly been an amazing experience that I honestly, in my wildest dreams, could not have hoped for a better turnout to this server and all the creations that are coming, that have already been completed and that are coming. We have 4.5 more months, guys. Well, almost five. I shouldn't sell this month short since it's only the 2nd. We'll catch y'all later.